Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
We've heard his story all week. Ex-corrections officer Benjamin Urquizu spoke out about how the Department of Corrections was wrong when they fired him. He was the officer who found detainee Justin Meno badly beaten in the post 6-yard area in March. Though Urquizu didn't attend his first status call hearing, Robert Koss went before the commission Thursday afternoon on his behalf.
There are some procedural matters. The employee suffered a 20-day administrative leave without pay period prior to his dismissal. That's essentially code for a suspension.
Koss arguing Urquizu was disciplined twice for the same incident. Urquizu contends he did everything he could to help Meno, while at the same time protected himself from becoming a victim as well. As we reported, inmates at the time were all let out of their cells after the wing was flooded. But Koss also told the commission DepCor has yet to process Urquizu's termination paperwork.
At a minimum, these things need to happen, and they need to happen quickly. They should have been done by now.
Failure to prosecute. The department has not processed the dismissal of the employee, nor did they bother to appear at the commission here today. So it does appear they are not pursuing the matter from our perspective.
As for DepCor, while prison officials told the commission Director Tony Lamarena is currently off island, the Deputy Director Kate Baltazar is acting director. However, the department has yet to respond to any of Koss's concerns expressed today. But if there is no one representing DepCor during the second status call conference on June 13th, Koss says he will move to have Urquizu's termination rescinded. Now talks already in motion to have the case dismissed.
A dismissal would mean voiding of the adverse action that was taken against him and would have the effect of restoring the employee retroactive in his employment.
The department fired Urquizu for refusal or failure to perform his duties and responsibilities, insubordination, and other misconduct, a conclusion Koss says just doesn't add up.
This is the very first time he has ever faced any sort of disciplinary action. Typically, the government requires progressive discipline, and there is none in this case. And after reading their files, I don't see malfeasance. I see an individual who was trying to do what he was tasked to do, and under very adverse circumstances.
Urquizu has asserted his rights to have the hearing on the merits for his appeal begin in the next 120 days. Reporting for Guam's News Network, Guahu Sinek Delgado.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.